What if I told you you don't need an apology to be free? What if the peace you've been waiting for doesn't require them to say sorry? Doesn't require closure? Doesn't even require a conversation? Today, we are talking about forgiveness without an apology. Not for them, for you. You've been carrying resentment, replaying the hurt, or waiting for accountability that never came. Stay with me. This might be the release you've been waiting for, the release you've been needing. But before we go any further, let me say this clearly. Forgiveness does not mean it didn't hurt. Forgiveness does not mean it didn't hurt. So take a deep breath in and a slow breath out. Today, we're talking about forgiveness as freedom. Not the kind that comes after an apology. Not the kind that waits for closure. But forgiveness as the gift that you give yourself. Maybe you've been waiting for them to say sorry, waiting for them to admit it, waiting for them to see just how much it hurt you. And maybe they never will. But here's the truth. Your healing does not require their participation. Your healing does not require their participation. So let's begin gently. You were hurt. It mattered. It affected you. It changed you. We are not pretending it didn't happen. We are not minimizing it in any way. We are not spiritualizing it away. We are acknowledging it fully. Take a breath with me. Now say this quietly. I see what happened. I honor how it hurt. And I'm ready to release what it is costing me. And I'm ready to release what it is costing me. Forgiveness is not saying that it was okay. Forgiveness is saying, I will not carry this anymore. I will not carry this anymore. Imagine you've been carrying a heavy bag filled with stones. Now, each stone represents a memory, a betrayal, a disappointment, a moment that you might replay at night. And the person who hurt you, they are not carrying the bag. You are. I am. I was. You were. Now, forgiveness is not handing the bag back to them. Forgiveness is putting the bag down because your shoulders are tired, because you are weary from carrying it. Let this moment be the end of waiting. Let it be the beginning of your own freedom. Now repeat this softly. I release what I cannot control. I release the need for an apology. I release the need to be understood. I release the story that keeps me stuck. I release the story that keeps me stuck. I release the version of me that is still waiting. Now slow down and feel that. I release the version of me that is still waiting. Forgiveness does not mean reconciliation. It does not mean that you grant access. It does not mean that you trust them again. It means freedom. And freedom begins with this decision. I choose peace over acknowledgement. I choose healing over holding on. I choose freedom over fairness. Sometimes we don't just need to forgive them. We need to forgive ourselves. Forgive ourselves for staying. Forgive ourselves for believing. Forgive ourselves for the signs that we ignored. Forgive ourselves for hoping it would change. Take a breath and repeat after me. I forgive myself for staying too long. I forgive myself for not knowing sooner. I forgive myself for believing what I wanted to believe. I forgive myself for believing what I wanted to believe. I forgive myself for trying to fix what wasn't mine to fix. I forgive myself for trying to fix what wasn't mine to fix. I honor the part of me that was just trying to survive. Forgiveness without self-compassion becomes self-punishment. And we are not doing that anymore. You are not weak for struggling to let go. You are human. But resentment is heavy. Resentment is so heavy. And the longer you carry it, the more it shapes your future. Please don't build your life around something that broke your heart. Don't build your life around something that broke your heart. You can choose to use your mental and emotional energy on the past or on building a life that you truly want right here and now. Talking about your quality of life, your sleep, your joy, your presence. Say this with me. I am not defined by what happened to me. I am not defined by what happened to me. I am not bound to yesterday. My peace is not. My peace, my peace does not depend on their behavior. This is my peace. And not giving anybody else permission to control it. My healing does not require their apology. My healing does not require their apology. Take a deep breath. Feel your body. Notice if your shoulders softened, if your chest opened even slightly. This is what letting go feels like. It's subtle at first, but it grows. Because forgiveness is not a single moment. It's a practice. It's a returning. Something that you have to choose again and again. Because if that memory creeps back, when that anger rises again, you have to choose to say, not today. Not today. Not ever again. I choose peace. When your mind wants to replay it, you have to say, I close this door without needing it to be acknowledged. Not today. Because sometimes letting go feels like losing something important. You might feel guilty for releasing the anger as if you're letting someone off the hook. You're not letting them off the hook. You're letting yourself off the hook. So we're going to reframe that, right? Forgiveness is not approval of the wrong that was done. It is simply permission for you to live your best life for your life. Because a lot of times they have moved on and we're stuck. But this here's your permission to live. It is saying, I will not let my life be defined by what someone else did. I will not let my life be defined by what someone else did. I release you. I reclaim me. Now let's breathe together. Inhale slowly. Exhale slowly. Now picture yourself standing at the edge of water, a calm shoreline. Each wave represents a memory, right? It rises, it falls, and it leaves. No wave stays forever. And you are the shore. You are steady. You are grounded. You are still here, living fully, laughing, resting, creating, loving. When I say loving, I mean you start with yourself. You are loving yourself first and fully. Fill your cup up first. And whatever's left, the overflow is for others, but fill your cup up first. The past might still be somewhere in your memory, but guess what? It no longer controls your emotions or your choices. And the beauty of it is that future self, it starts right here. It starts right now. The very moment you decide to let go. Repeat after me. I release the weight I was never meant to carry. I forgive so that my heart can breathe again. I forgive so that I can love. I forgive so that I can love without fear. I forgive so that I can live fully. Forgiveness does not excuse. Forgiveness does not excuse. It liberates. It says, I will not let my future be dictated by my pain. I will not shrink because I was hurt. I will not stay chained to something that is over. I will not stay chained to something that is over. I am no longer waiting. I am no longer carrying. I am no longer chained to the past. I am whole without their apology. I am complete without their closure. Feel the strength in that. I am complete without their closure. Forgiveness is not weakness. It is emotional maturity. It is power. It is sovereignty. It is saying, do not control my peace anymore. You do not control my peace anymore. Now let's seal this day. To repeat after me slowly. I release you. I reclaim you. I forgive you. I free me. I release the past. I release the past. I choose peace. I forgive. And I am free. I forgive. And I am free. I release you. I reclaim me. I forgive you. I free me. I release the past. I choose peace. I forgive. And I am free. One more time. I release you. I release you. I reclaim me. I forgive you. And I free me. I release the past. And I choose peace. I forgive. And I am free. I forgive. And I am free. I forgive. And I am free. Forgiveness is the gift I give myself. And today, I accept it. Deep breath in, slow breath out. You are healing. You are growing. You are releasing. This little light of mine, I let it shine. You are free. I am free. We are free.